N.W.A. brought the age of destruction.
Today we're going to talk a little bit about the comments that Special Ed had made about N.W.A. being the destruction of basically all of the culture.
N.W.A. brought the age of destruction to our children and our culture.
Wow.
Period.
We're going to show you a few more clips and dive deeper into the interview and, in Special Ed's own words, show you why I think that he said that about N.W.A. in the first place.
Well, I can only speculate as to the reasons why.
So we're going to talk a little bit about that and a little bit about N.W.A.'s influence, and I'm also going to show you a clip from Kxng and show you what he thinks about all this.
I'm going to say this, man.
Let's remember, this video is not to diss Special Ed. It's not to bash him or make fun of him in any type of way. He is a legend and an icon. He is part of the beginnings of hip-hop, and, you know, he's entitled to his opinion just as everyone's entitled to theirs. We're just going to speak about it, but remember, this isn't to diss Special Ed. That's not why we're here.
And you know this, man!
It starts out with a series of who do you like better questions.
N.W.A. or Wu-Tang Clan?
Wu-Tang.
Okay.
Wu-Tang is for the kids.
Wu-Tang.
Alright, now you younger generations, y'all need to know why he said that. Here's why he said Wu-Tang is for the kids.
In 1998, the Wu-Tang Clan was nominated for Album of the Year at the Grammy Awards. The competition was Puff Daddy, who ended up winning the award that night, and so what happened was Old Dirty Bastard rushed the stage while someone else is getting their award to deliver a message of his own to the crowd.
The music and everything. Said, I went and bought me an outfit today that costed a lot of money today. You know what I mean? Because I figured that Wu-Tang was going to win. I don't know how y'all see it, but when it comes to the children, Wu-Tang is for the children. We teach the children. You know what I mean? Puffy is good, but Wu-Tang is the best. Okay? I want y'all to know that this is ODB and I love you all. Peace.
Thank you, Mr. Buddy. Is this us?
Woo! Damn, I miss ODB. Man, rest in peace, Old Dirty Bastard. Man, he was one of the originals and one of the best. That's why Special Ed said Wu-Tang. Wu-Tang is for the kids. Alright, now back to the rest of what Special Ed was saying and what we're talking about.
Wu-Tang is for the kids. Now, you know what?
Children.
Besides that, man, Wu-Tang was dropping knowledge and positivity.
Right.
You know, N.W.A. brought the age of destruction. Damn. Jesus.
Now, while I do agree, Wu-Tang was definitely kicking some knowledge and shit, but there was still some hardcore gangster rap, and it wasn't all just positivity and knowledge. Remember this shit off their first album?
I'll fucking tie you to a fucking bedpost with your ass cheeks spread out and shit, right? Put a hanger on a fucking stove and let that shit sit there for like a half hour. Take it off and stick it in your ass slow like. Yeah, I fucking lay your nuts on a fucking dresser, just your nuts laying on a fucking dresser, and bang them shits with a spike fucking bat. I'll fucking pull your fucking tongue out your fucking mouth and stab the shit with a rusty screwdriver. I fucking hang you by your fucking dick off the fucking 12-story building out this motherfucker. I fucking sew your asshole clothes and keep feeding you and feeding you and feeding you and feeding you.
Yes, that shit was funny as hell, but I mean, that's not for the kids. Come on. Alright, let's continue with what Ed was saying.
Damn. Jesus. N.W.A. brought the age of destruction to our children and our culture.
Wow.
Period. Come on. I respect all of them as men, but as the art form, and you want me to speak on the art form, I'm gonna tell you what it is. That's where it started.
Wow.
That's where the agenda started, and that's where the destruction began.
No, see, I strongly disagree with that. I believe there has always been an agenda to destroy the black community and to lie. N.W.A. was just saying what was really going on at those times. They were just saying what was happening and speaking about reality and shit in the streets. And you know what? Art always imitates life, not the other way around.
Gangsta rap, you would give that to them, or was it Ice-T?
Well, Ice-T, yeah, Ice-T did that. I ain't say they started gangster rap, but what happened was when the president sent them that letter, they went ham with that shit.
Right.
Like, you know.
I would have taken it and ran with it. I think Ed would have taken it and ran with it too. Anyone would have. Here's an actual infamous letter that they're speaking of right here. Y'all can screenshot that shit and go read it all later and shit if you want, but they pretty much summed it up word for word on the movie Straight Outta Compton.
I mean, what the letter say, Jerry?
Basically, a song recorded by the rap group N.W.A. on their album Straight Outta Compton encourages violence against law enforcement. Advocating violence and assault is wrong, and we in the law enforcement community take exception to such action.
Fuck that.
And they had more of a presence. You know, Ice-T did his numbers back. You know, he did his thing. That's my OG too, Ice-T. But N.W.A. ran away with it in such a way where it was like, for real?
Word.
That's all we gonna do?
Yeah.
You know, it was genius for them and they made millions of dollars off of it, but look at what it caused. You
They
feel
said
me?
fuck the police early.
Yeah. We always saying fuck the police, but they said it on record.
On record.
Absolutely. For the record.
Now, there's a couple points I want to make there. First, he just proved in his own words that N.W.A. was only saying what was already happening when he said,
We always saying fuck the police, but they said it on record. We always saying fuck the police. We always saying fuck the police. We always saying fuck the police, but they said it on record.
And my other point was him saying this.
You know, it was genius for them and they made millions of dollars off of it, but
See, and I think that's a part of the issue is before N.W.A.'s era, a lot of the rap was more conscious and positive and wasn't near so gutter and edgy and grimy, and Special Ed's rap was more the conscious type of rap. But then the gangster rap came along, and that's what everybody wanted, so that's what became marketable. And so Special Ed and that type of rap peaked in like 1989, so maybe he's feeling kind of left behind. Here, listen to this.
But back then in the early 80s, they definitely they wanted songs that could play on the radio. They wanted songs that they could sell openly. They didn't want a bunch of hardcore shit. So really, until N.W.A. came out, they had a certain level of discretion. And then N.W.A. came out, and they shit was hardcore, and I was like, see, they could say what they want, right? But the label didn't want to market me in that way. And I had hard shit. Like, I was a battle rapper from the street, so that's what I did. And they didn't want that. They wanted commercial.
See, he said,
and N.W.A. came out and they shit was hardcore, and I was like, see, they could say what they want, right? The label didn't want to market me in that way. And I had hard shit. Like,
see, he almost said in so many words that he had hard shit like N.W.A. and wanted to kind of be more like N.W.A., but his label ain't want to market him like that.
see, they could say what they want, right? And they shit was hardcore. And I had hard shit. I had hard shit. The label didn't want to market me in that way.
They said no. They put the kibosh to it.
They didn't want that.
So from his own words, it sounds like he wanted to be hardcore too, but the label wouldn't let him.
The label didn't want to market me in that way. The label didn't want to market me in that way.
And while he plateaued, N.W.A. made millions and skyrocketed.
You know, it was genius for them and they made millions of dollars off of it. But
so I think maybe he feels a little bit left behind. Me personally, I think N.W.A. is dope. And I've always loved them, and I don't think that they're glorifying anything negative. Let's take a look at what Crooked I has to say about all this.
And Straight Outta Compton is a masterful street conscious album. Ice Cube said if you smoke cane, you a stupid mother effer. That's not glorification. That's not glorification. We got to really listen to it. Jay-Z said, do you listen to it or do you skim through it? Now, there are some instances to go ahead and try to, you know, support your argument. But I'm going to say this, man. Go read The Destruction of the Black Civilization and understand that this destruction has always been here since we touched this soil, and art imitates life, my brother. That's what happens. I don't think N.W.A. brought the destruction age. I think they highlighted it. That was it. We love you, special ed, but fuck no. Next topic. It's almost like I always find myself asking, why are we talking about this? You know what I'm saying? When it comes to rap media. But I will say this, man. You know, everything that has ever destroyed our community and culture predates N.W.A. Period.
I agree 100% with Crook. Art imitates life, not the other way around. And N.W.A. wasn't always just saying some grimy shit and just saying what was going on in the street because it was hardcore. Remember that song, Express Yourself? That was very positive.
Was failed to be original, or they kill where the hip-hop starts. Forget about the ghetto and rap for the pop charts. Though some musicians cuss at home, they're scared to use profanity when up on the microphone. Yeah, they want reality, but you hear none. They'd rather exaggerate a little fiction. Some say no to drugs and take a stand, but after the show, they go looking for the dope man. Or they ban my group from the radio, hear N.W.A. and say hell no. But you know it ain't all about wealth, as long as you make a no tune.
So, in conclusion, I think it is not fair to say
N.W.A. brought the age of destruction to our children and our culture.
Wow.
Period.
We still love you though, Special Ed. You're a legend and an icon, and you're definitely entitled to your opinion.
But fuck no.